Okay, what's going on, guys? We are back at it again with some more Colleen Ballinger update. Now, for the last previous videos I've made about her, I've been harping on the fact that why haven't her sponsors pulled out? Now, this is a very controversial subject because I have been against sponsors pulling out from YouTubers when they do something wrong, because we're all humans and we all do something wrong. However, in this case, I think because it has to do with underage minors, I think that it is well and just for her sponsors to pull out. And I'm going to say that. I'm going on the record to say that. Because, you listen, YouTubers mess up all the time. If sponsors are going to be pulling out, then there'll be no sponsors for anyone on YouTube. But when it becomes to this magnitude of what she's done, I draw the line with underage kids. And I think a lot of people online are showing that they feel the same way. So when I show you this here, I did a quick Google search about her sponsorships. This is what I pulled up. Articles. Articles are found. First one right here, which I think this is total BS. YouTuber Colleen Ballinger losing sponsorships. Deals over a teen fart show or something like that. Which, girl, is way more than that. I'm going to read the article for you real quick. YouTube star Colleen Ballinger, best known for her internet character Miranda Sings, now this article is from TMZ, is not just catching flack over a resurfaced clip from one of her shows. She's also losing deals. TMZ has learned at least 2 companies who pay for ads on Colleen's podcast have pulled their sponsorships, and it may just be the tip of the iceberg. And then they put the little clip on here. I'll see if I can play the clip in a second. So she has a podcast, which I've never heard of. And sponsorships could be anywhere between $5,000 to $25,000, $75,000, even sometimes $100,000 per sponsorship. So the fact that she lost this sponsorship is huge. And I have a feeling that now that it's hitting her pocket, she might come out and say something. All these, I feel like a lot of people, they'll just, put it underneath the rug, but the minute it starts hitting her pockets, then they want to come out and say something. Here's a clip. Hold on, here we go. That was from TMZ. That clip right there. Hold on, guys. Hold on. That's the clip. That's the clip that's going to cause her sponsorships to pull out. Girl, let me read you the rest of this busted-ass article. It says, here's the deal. Colleen's under fire for a viral clip from one of her old comedy shows, which features her calling a young fan up to the stage for an embarrassing stunt. In the resurfaced footage, Colleen spreads the young fan's legs as she lies on her back on stage, and then a fart noise blares over the speakers. A woman who says she is the girl in the video is now speaking out. She says she was only a teenager at that time and rips Colleen for embarrassing and traumatizing her. She also taken heat for asking young fan to, right here, hold on. Colleen Ballinger is also taking heat for asking a young fan to pretend to give birth and for other crude comments at her shows toward minors. This is a very lighthearted article about her. This is like, let's put out something and sugarcoat it. Then it goes like this. Some of Colleen's podcast sponsors have taken notice and taken action. Skincare company OneSkin tells us they severed ties with Colleen. I've never even heard of OneSkin, girl. We were made aware of this previously and have decided to cease the relationship completely. This behavior is appealing and we do not condone or support it in any form. Followed by another sponsor, telemedicine company ZocDoc, says they will no longer run ads on her podcast. So now it's from TMZ. I feel like a lot of people are messaging them and saying, this is it? No, there's more. I don't think TMZ wants the heat. And I say this because the fact that Colleen Ballinger has taken this much time away from the internet and hasn't addressed it, I think now, just my opinion, she's gotten legal involved and she's talking to her lawyers on what to do and what to say. And I wouldn't be surprised if anyone who's making videos about this will get a cease and desist. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to house. I don't know about all these other channels, but I know I got my lawyers on retainer, and this is fun. Because if the lawyers want to come and pick apart what I say, I have receipts on Colleen Ballinger from here to the moon. There have been many videos made about Colleen Ballinger. I am not the only one. There are podcasts, live streams, YouTube videos, TikToks, Instagram posts, Instagram stories, Snapchats, Twitter threads, and on and on and on about Colleen Ballinger and what's going on. There is proof. This is beyond the James Charles situation. This is physical hard evidence that she was acting inappropriately with minors in group chats. And the fact that some of these YouTubers who are her close friends are not disavowing speaks volumes. When you got little old channels like me making video after video about it, and you got these big name YouTubers who had no problem collaborating with them, monetizing the content, gaining subscribers, likes, and views on the whole entire collaboration with her, but when it comes to hold her accountable for this, at least they can say, hey guys, I spoke to Colleen, I haven't spoke to Colleen, I don't agree with adults talking to minors in group chats in inappropriate ways. I don't agree with that. That's my stance on it, and I am too waiting on Colleen's rebuttal. What is she gonna say about it? Because she's gonna have to say, if people like me continue to make videos, she's gonna eventually say something about it. I'll sit up here and make a video every damn day about Colleen Ballinger if I want to. Until she comes out and apologizes to Adam McIntyre and the other people who are in the group chat and gives us some type of apology as to what happened. From a legal standpoint, I would love to see some type of lawyer talk about this. I would love to see someone in criminal law, civil law, or any type of law get on camera and look at these text messages and say, what could or should or might happen with the Colleen Ballinger situation. From a legal standpoint, I would love to see that. But as where we're at right now, she has lost 2 piddly little sponsors on a podcast that hardly anyone ever listens to. Some busted ass podcast, girl. That's it. Okay. Her Netflix show, I can pull it up if I want right now on my drama radar. I could pull it up. Her Netflix show is still on Netflix. And it's still up. And again, you guys watching were the same ones who contacted Morphe with the Shane Dawson palette, got that pulled, contacted James Charles and his sponsorships, got that pulled. Y'all are the same ones who hit up Jeffree Star and got his sponsorships pulled. Morphe dropped Jeffree, Morphe dropped Shane, Morphe dropped James Charles. Took them a minute, but they finally did it. Y'all were the ones who were contacting these sponsors for saying, no, these jokes, those were just jokes on the Shane part. And over here, the James Charles part, he was desperate, just talking, didn't even do anything. He lost sponsors, and here we are with Colleen Ballinger, and no one, it's just like crickets, nobody cares. Nobody's saying anything. Why isn't there, listen, at this point, guys, I feel like I'm just like on an island here, and now I'm starting to think like, okay, I must be in the wrong because nothing's happening. No one's really saying anything. I must be in the complete utter wrong for this because why isn't that big of a deal? Why isn't, I mean, we're already on day 14, 15 since this all happened. What is this? I don't even know what day. 2 weeks now. We're in it. We're deep in it. If it was anybody else, if it was anybody else, you know, the internet would be aflame. It would just be video after video, post after post, disavow. You already know. And listen, I'm not saying to send Colleen Ballinger any hate. But what I am saying is that she needs to make a statement and say something. Because these are the same people who put her in her position that she's in to tour the world do these shows, do these videos, have been given so many great opportunities to be on famous late night talk shows, be in movies, TV shows, and when this happens, no one says anything? Is it just a case of her dark humor that went too far, or is it something more? Because for TMZ to put out that piddly article, knowing, because girl, you know TMZ knows. A quick little YouTube search, Twitter search will tell you all the tea on Colleen Ballinger. I mean, there's so many videos made. TMZ could easily put one of the people who are barking the loudest and put them up on there and say, tell us what you went through. Because it's not just one person. And I understand it. I know that there's a lot of Colleen apologists out there. I get the whole gig. I make jokes, some are inappropriate. I've gone canceled before. I've been on the both ends of it. I see it like Chanel. I see both sides of it. But if someone's going to get up on camera and call me a pedo and stuff like that, and I'm not going to say anything, I'm going to do one or two things. Either I'm going to address it or I'm getting my lawyers involved. One or two things. What I'm not going to do is sit up on camera and argue back and forth with people. 100%. I don't defend myself much on YouTube. I let things slide. When it gets too far, call a lawyer. Hands down. Let all that handle itself in the background. But Colleen Ballinger, what is your move? Because now I'm thinking she called her lawyer. Now I'm thinking she's going to go after people litigiously who are making videos about her. I may be one of them. I know I'm lawyered up. I'm ready. If I'm going to sit up here and spill the tea on people all day, I got to have my ducks in a row. If I'm going to be on YouTube and spill the tea on people, I got to be willing to receive that blunt end of it too. I'm not going to be those people, oh my God, they made a video about me. They're just bullying me. They're bullying me. Girl, it just comes with the gig. I ain't everyone's cup of tea. I ain't the most relatable. And I'm just being honest. I just call it like I see it. Either you like the vibe or you don't. It's okay. You can swipe up, click away, and find someone else you like. My fat ass still gonna be here spilling my opinions for the past, 7, 8 years now. And I'm sitting here and I'm telling you, Colleen Ballinger, it's not looking too good, girl. It's your move. The world is watching because she knows that if she makes a video, it's all attention on her. And we're going to dissect it. We're going to play it back. We're going to call the body language YouTube people, call the psychics. Girl, it's going to be on. She already knows. In my weird opinion, this is what she wants. And where's James Charles at now? James Charles, main one defending her. And James Charles is just crickets. And you know what the real tea is? James Charles has a makeup line that's about to drop. He's going to want people to buy that. James Charles, radio silent. Because you weren't radio silent when you were defending her. And you have a makeup line about to drop. If I was James Charles, it would be a great time to disavow. Everybody flood the comments with red hearts. And if you don't have emojis on your phone, then just comment disavow again. Because we did that in another video. And the only reason I didn't come on camera with triangles on today is because I got me a spray tan and I don't want to mess it up. Because I have a hot date later. Now I'm going to get ready for this date. It's a hot date. I'm still in Beverly Hills. And listen, if drama pops off, y'all DM me on Instagram. On TikTok, I don't even use Twitter, but I'll look occasionally on there, whatever. But you already know. Put in the comments, flood it up. I'm going to come back. Can y'all just hold it down? Can I can't get a day off to save my life. I just can't. Internet won't let me. But I'll be back. All right, see you guys later.